Hold on, y'all. Trying to give me a second. Can y'all? I hope y'all can hear me. Hold on. I'm trying to rig this so I can talk to y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can rig this so I can talk to y'all. Let's see. Hey Jay. Sorry about that. Grumpy walked in. Hold on, I'm trying to rig it so I can chat with y'all. Hold on. I don't have my mount in here. Hold on. Hold on. That might be a little bit better. I don't have my mount. Oh, that's better. That's better. Let's see who all is in here. We'll give it a few minutes for folks to come in, and I'll tell y'all everything going on because I had to. I'm lit. Okay, but some people come back in. Other people join in. I'm gonna go get the story because I'm at the laundromat and I gotta do laundry and then I gotta get everything because I haven't got a load yet. And I told them I didn't want to load till after 9, but I need to get this laundry washed and then I got to get over to Walmart because they put my money on my Com Data card and I need to transfer it over to another account because I set my direct deposit up too late. Um, Oh, and Danielle, I never got any insurance information from that other company. So I sent Shawnee a message. I hope they honorable because my next move is the labor board and the insurance group. What's it? The insurance commission because they took almost $400 out for insurance that I don't have. I've never gotten anything from that insurance company. Never heard anything. So I'm hoping they honorable or I asked her just to refund the money. She can just refund the money and I'll be straight. Um, So here's what happened. So when I got in on Wednesday afternoon. We delivered the load to Cisco. We parked over at Rip Griffin's, or what's called now Yes Way. We parked over there, and we I told him he likes to fish. The student George. So George wants to fish. I told him I said, okay, well, what we'll do is we'll go fishing. I called Monty, told him we were there. We got out the truck, got our stuff. I introduced him and George. I said, hey, let's go eat first. So I asked George what he wanted to eat because George is the guest, not Monty. And I said, well, and I gave him more of the places that I thought Monty would like, but that I felt it would be a good camaraderie. Monty doesn't wear his top teeth because he didn't wear them all the time because he's lazy. And so I think his gums receded and his top teeth now hurt. So he doesn't wear them. They're sitting in a black mold water bath in the bathroom, just disgusting. And so he only has bottom teeth in, so he can only eat certain types of food because you don't have no top teeth to chew the other stuff. So the food has to be semi-soft, right? Um, Turn around and I said, these are the options. So when I told him that Furs was all you can eat place, then that's what George wanted to go. So we went to Furs and I paid for the meal for all three of them. Or for all two of us plus me, so all three of us. From there we dropped Monty at the house. George went and we take him to Walmart so he could get some bait for his fishing pole. And then I took him out to the park over where Danielle lives here in Lubbock. Dropped him there, and then I headed back to the house and started going. Well, I was tired. I hadn't slept, so I was getting ready to start going through my stuff, and I just really needed a nap. But I had some stuff I had to do. So by the time I got to where I felt like I was going to sleep, George called, and he was ready to go back to the truck. Dropped him at the truck, got in the house, and did I get a shower that night? No, I didn't get a shower that night. I passed the hell out. I went straight to sleep on the couch. Was out. Woke up the next morning. Monty wanted to go for breakfast early. I don't usually go to breakfast early. Um Monty wanted to go to breakfast early. They sent me a load, so I gotta see what this is. Monty wanted to go to breakfast extra early. I don't like to do breakfast extra early. So at this point, I turned around and what I do next? I turned around and told him no, but he said asked if the student want to go because the student is staying on the truck at Rips. So I called him and he said no, I'm gonna sleep some more. And I told Monty, I said he's gonna sleep some more. Well, the student liked Monty right off the bat. The student is from Rhode Island, I guess from a hood area, right? And so he identifies with another hood dude, right? So he said, your dad is straight up a pimp and player. Straight up. No chaser. I mean, you look at Monty, that's what he looks like. All the rings on the finger, the Jerry curl swept to the side. You look like a pimp. I mean, just what he looked like. That might be the look for his time frame, but that was kind of a pimp look from what we call a pimp look, kind of pimp look. And he's a player. He said, your dad's straight up a player. I mean, he picked it up Straight up picked up how Monty was about. He's full of shit. So um Monty showing him his suits and stuff, and they kind of clicked. So when I got back to the house and I dropped the student off, I told Monty, I said, "Yep, he read your cards. He said you a player and a pimp. he read your cards." Um, and I guess Monty was like, "Oh, I just showed him stuff when I was in my suits," and I said, "And your point being?" So we ended up having this discussion about, well, it's really, I don't think he's really, because the guy has tried to change his life. I mean, pretty much, he's gotten the trucking to change his life. He settled down with a lady that he's with. I don't know if she's wife, fiance, whatever. Um, he had some other things he did in his youth he's not doing anymore that he shared with me. But he's changed his life. He's been 9 years of, what at least what he's saying, a changed life. And so here you are, supposed to be an associate minister. Number one, you can speak to this man's life. So I told him, and the guy's like, he's 59, I'm 51, and Monty is 70, 70, 71. So I told him, I said, well, tomorrow I'm gonna call around and try to get us some barbecue. And originally I thought, well, maybe I'll have to cook if I can't find anything, and I just really didn't feel like cooking. So, and I would have probably got something at Walmart that could have been nuked. I mean, that's really, or baked in the oven, because I'm done. And and that's my other thing with Monty. I try not to do stuff because he expects women to cook for him. That shit is just totally bizarre. And he knows how to cook. He fully knows how to cook. He just, I don't know if this the females he got. He's looking for some mama. I have no idea. It's just in fucking insanity. So, and y'all forgive me because I'm irritated. So I got up in the morning the next morning. My goal was to wash laundry. Um, wash laundry. The laundromat was closed on the fourth that I go to. And so when I got up, I told him, I said, I'm gonna cut my hair. Y'all said I'll show you my head off. Cut my hair, get a shower, and then I'm gonna go get George, take him out because he wanted to go fishing again. Go get fish, see fishing. I said, but I'm gonna find out. So Monty came in from breakfast. I told him what I was doing. As soon as I told him what I'm doing, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a shower." Well, I just told you I was gonna try to get a shower, but it's okay. It's your crib, so it's your crib. You paying the rent. I'm not paying the rent, so you go ahead and do what you got to do. I said, okay, no problem. Monty turned around and something he did. It was something he did. Oh, he turns around and um, he goes take a shower. So I called George because I started looking for barbecue places. I found one because by the time I woke up, it was about 10, 11 o'clock. And but I found one about 12 noon, and they said they were serving barbecue up until 2 o'clock, and they were going to close for the fourth. So I said, okay, I'll be there in a minute. So Georgia called me and I said, Georgia, I'm on my way. I said, I'm sorry, I'm in what I had yesterday. I'm probably dirty, and hopefully I don't stink because I haven't taken my shower yet. Because I hadn't taken my shower. I said, so hopefully, I don't stink because I haven't taken my shower. My shirt had stains on it and stuff. And I just was in what I had on because I wasn't going to put on fresh clothes and have to take a shower and cut my hair. I said, I've got to come get you. I've got to go get the barbecue. I said, I'm going to get you first. Go get the barbecue. We'll swing back by here and drop the barbecue off because the barbecue has potato salad and I don't want it to go bad. So I stopped in, brand new place, never been there before. It's over by this Market Street over here. Had seen it. I won't probably be going back. Customer service was excellent. From what I had of the food, and I'll get to that in a minute, I thought the barbecue was okay. I didn't think it was good at all. I've had better. And I was I was also taken back by the amount of food they gave you. They really didn't give you as much as what I'm used to. Um, Turn around and I go order the plates. Plates were about $13 with taxes each. So almost came out to about 40 bucks, okay, for 3 plates. I ordered all the plates virtually the same, except I asked for one additional side for myself. I asked the man had talked to me, the owner I was talking to the owner of the restaurant. He told me what his popular sides were, and he had a hatch chili mac and cheese. And I was like, you know what, let me have one of those. I'll try it. And I said I do Yelp reviews, so I'll review your stuff. So I took the bag to the house. George took it in. I told George have money put it in the refrigerator. Monty put everything in the refrigerator. When I got back there after dropping George off, he had put two containers at the top. Two of them had the green beans right next to each other. The bottom one had the green beans and the mac and cheese. And what I told him was, I said, Monty, everybody's got virtually the same thing. I said, however, the one at the bottom I want for me because that had the mac and cheese next to it and it had the green beans. I said, we got potato salad and green beans. Okay. I had a limited amount of money. I took maybe 10 extra bucks from him just to help out with the food because I paid for the food the day before. I told him, I said, when you guys heat the food, also, if you look inside, I said the potato salad is on the same sheet of paper. I would scoop that off and then take your paper out with the meat and heat the meat separately. I said, unless you want warm potato salad. I said, but again, George and yours are the two that are on top. Okay. Everybody, it was set up perfectly. So George calls me later on in the day. I go get him. Um, bring him back to the house because by the time I got well, actually, me and him had to go to Walmart. I ran around Walmart, did what I had to do, and then I needed to be on the truck by myself. It couldn't be me and George because I'm coming home to get gear. I had clothes that I left here. I had bedding that I left here. I mean, I had one pillow and some sheets. That's all I had on this truck for myself, and I didn't have my blankets. I didn't have any of that, and I sleep in flat. That's part of probably this right here, and I didn't even have my CPAP set up yet. So I got everything I need for that. I got my distilled water, all that. So I really need to be on the truck by myself. I got my rugs that I put down that I can wash if you have to tinkle. I got my little toilet, my porta potty stuff set up. I got all that now with me. Okay. So I need to be on that truck by myself. So I told Monty, we had this little pimp player, and he's well, I think he's still. I said, no. I said, Monty, you do look like a pimp. What are you talking about? Are you delusional? I said, to my generation and George's generation, how you're dressed is that of a pimp. All the rings on the finger and the gold teeth, doing that. That's some pimp shit. I said, and you are a player. That's what you did your whole life is play women. Are you delusional? What are you trying to show different? This is what you are. You are exactly that. There's not anything different. There's nothing different about you other than that, right? So he turns around and what did he tell me? It was something he said. Oh, he turns around and he goes, he kinda got like an attitude about it. So then I said, "Well, he's gonna be back here today." I said, "You have to keep him company because I need to do stuff on the truck." And he's like, "Well, I just wanna sit here. I don't wanna talk to anybody." I said, "Well, then don't talk to him. Give him the remote and he can watch TV, but I need him off the truck right now. I got shit to do." So he's mad. At first, him and George, he buddy with him talking it up. Now you're mad because I told you because I basically solidified that you do look like a pimp and a player. If you want to look something different, then change. You don't want to change. You like being in your bullshit. So be in your bullshit. So I'm on the truck. I dropped George off about 9:30 at night. Explain to George exactly. Two meals at the top are you and Monty. The string beans are on the side. Scoop the potato salad off before you heat your plate because if you do leave it in there, you're gonna have warm potato salad. That's your choice if that's what you want. But I'm just saying. George said, so the two on top are ours. I said, that is correct. I said, I've already told Monty he knows. I go and work on the truck. I work on the truck for a couple of hours. I get the bed made. I did the little live with y'all last night. I get the bed made. I get under the bunk, start trying to organize stuff. I get in there. I sweep up the floor. It looked like the student had a leak with the little. We have an ice cooler on there right now because I don't have my little plug-in coolers at the thing, and I don't even know if I'm putting that on there. I think I'm gonna get like some kind of. Depending on how long I stay with these guys, like a thermoelectric refrigerator or freezer. I'm just watching to see how things go. The driver manager, I'm very pleased with right now. And so far, the company hasn't been bad. I do have one issue because there was something they didn't tell me about George's background, and I think they need to ask me, especially being female, whether I want to train somebody who has that background on my truck. Um, and I'll leave that there. But he has been a perfect gentleman. But I have a problem with that. You need to let me know, and then I need to make that decision, yes or no. Um, but George is very honest about his background, and like I said, I'm not fearful of him at all. I don't have any of that. He's been a perfect gentleman, perfect gentleman. His only issue is the fact he is of his trucking stamina, his driving stamina. So at this point, I call and say, Monty, I'm on my way back. And I say, I've gotten some things done with the bunk and with cleaning up the truck and getting myself on. I have like maybe a few other items I have to put on that I didn't take with me last night. I said I can just deal with that later gradually. And I said, but I'm basically, ready to come on back and I'll pick up George and then bring him back here to the truck. So I come to the house, George comes out. Monty comes out with a dirty clothes bag that I left there, and he says, "Are you washing laundry tonight?" I said, "No, I'm gonna wash in the morning after you come back from eating breakfast. Because if you come back early enough, I can get the shit done." Um, because he normally goes to breakfast like 6 something in the morning. I don't know what time he got it for breakfast, but well, things hit the fan last night. We'll get to that in a minute. So I walk in the house after I drop George off. I go in there to heat up my barbecue. Hey, Nikki, what's up? I'll be calling you later too. I go in there to heat up my damn barbecue. I get in there and the top there's one top plate left, the bottom plate is gone, macaroni and cheese is gone, there's 3 green beans on top, I don't know who ate out of what, and there's only a plate with some meat in it and a little scoop of the potato salad. That's it. That's what they left me. I'm like, "Is this nigga for real? 40 fucking dollars worth of barbecue and that's all you left me?" So I said, Monty, what's going on with the food in the refrigerator? I said, who ate the food at the bottom? Now, George done it by accident. He does have memory issues. I probably wouldn't have been as upset. Oh, I did it. Well, I'm at fault. He knew exactly what he was doing. So I believe Monty can be, it's his way of being vengeful too. I think he was pissed off about the conversation about the player pimp thing. And he also wanted the mac and cheese. So I'm gonna do what I want to do, the little grown ass little boy syndrome. And this is where this conversation went last night. And I said it just like this. Fuck if I ever bring your ass anything else again. Just like that. I said, I was trying to be nice. I've been out here running around. You haven't got off your ass to do not a fucking thing. Not to go get no barbecue. You know I'm working with a student. I said, you haven't done shit but sit your ass in that chair. I was kind enough to go out and try to be nice to give both of you guys a nice 4th of July. And like a nigga, you went in there, ate up the shit that you wanted to eat for whatever your purposes or reasons were. I don't know what in the green beans, who ate what, because I said you didn't do anything I told you to do because you always have to do it. If I say left, you're gonna do right. Well, I tell you what, go ahead with your left, your right, whatever. Fuck if I do anything else for you. Anything else. And I mean that. I said this is 40 fucking dollars of food and all I got is a couple pieces of meat, which were okay. And some dried up potato salad and not the I don't have the green beans, I don't have the fucking macaroni and cheese, nothing that I out of my pocket paid for. Not a fucking thing. But you had a very good 4th of July dinner now, didn't you? Fuck if it'll ever happen again. He said this and went outside and smoked a cigarette. Then he came back in talking about good night. I said, we're done. We're fucking done. And he's gonna come out with his wallet like he's gonna give some money. No, you don't have to give me no money. We're fucking done. You- I will never bring you a meal, not shit. I give a fuck anymore. I'm done. And I hate to be that way, guys, but I'm at a point now, shit on Shannon is done. As you get older and you have selfish asshole niggas, I don't care if they blood or not. Now you can be up in your house and be lonely. And because like I said, I never seen him talk to anybody as much as he talked to George. He's lonely. But the reason you're lonely, you're an asshole. So you demonic little asshole spirit, y'all can stay in your house by yourself. I'll be back here to get the rest of my stuff, which I was gonna do anyway. And I told him I'll be back to get the rest of my stuff, but I'm done. I am over it. With this company, I can home time where I want. I can home time back more in Arizona, have other states I want to home time in. So my next stop is I'll come back in. I got to see this doctor here, get some refills done, get the rest of my shit. I won't have a student hopefully right before that home time. Put my stuff on that top bunk, and we're taking it home. Everything in his house will be gone, or I might even ship it home. That might be the other way to do it, and ask Joe to put it in storage or drop it at Vivian's house till I can get there and handle it. But I am done. Done. So that's the story that took place, y'all. I don't know if anybody done commented. But yeah, my biological father's an asshole. And so at this point, I'm done with it. Anyway, I do have to get off of here. I know I don't know if anybody questions. I will be doing a video possibly later today or tonight, about a young lady who reached out to me over the weekend who got fired from Werner. I'm going to work with her. I got to actually send her some information and work with her to see, because she's on her way back home to Colorado. But I want to share her story because there were things that she did that I really felt she could have handled differently. Um, and I have my own past experience with Werner, so some of what she's telling me is not shocking. Um, I did not have any safety issues with them. I left them on my own accord. Um, but I know my trainer had a little issue that happened that she paid out of pocket to resolve so that it wouldn't show up on her as a preventable. And I'm gonna talk about some of that, and then I'm gonna talk about what happens if a company gives you three preventables, you get terminated, and then you have a hard time getting at another company. So we're gonna talk about all of that. Anyway, y'all, two and two, two and two. Be blessed, and I'll tell y'all more later. Danielle, I'll call you later today as well. But right now, I gotta find out. I got a load offer, and I gotta see what that is, and then I gotta hopefully it's for later this evening, and then I need to get in here hopefully and wash my laundry and get over here to Walmart and handle getting some money. Peace.